Welcome to another video in the series Technical Drawing with CAD Made Easy. And in today's lesson, we're going to be constructing angles. We're going to be constructing angles of 120 degrees, 90 degrees, 75 degrees, and 105 degrees. So to begin with, we're going to be using the arc tool. And for the arc tool, we're going to be using center, start, end. Now, in our previous videos, we will have constructed the 60-degree angle. So once we pull an arc, and I'm going to use a convenient radius, let's say of 35 units. Once you pull that arc, there, and we use an arc from 0 with the same radius, 35 units, this here is going to give us 60 degrees. And if we use a second arc with the same radius from the 60 degrees, this second arc here will give us an angle of 120 degrees. So once you use the same radius, and let me just lengthen, you can multiply angles. So I'm going to use angular to measure my angle. And what you would see that this angle is now 120 degrees. Now we're going to be doing construction of 90 degrees. And similar to the angle construction video before, we can find angles by constructing base angles and bisecting those angles. So if I want to get 90 degrees, I must first construct a 120 degrees. So we did that construction, so I'm just going to copy it here. Right. So I know my second mark is 120 degrees. We don't need the line, but I'm just going to put it back to a construction line. Now, if we bisect between 60 degrees and 120 degrees, we would get a 90 degrees. So I'm going to use my arc tool again. Now, you must start at the 60 degree and use convenient radius. That is more than half the distance between the angle that we're trying to bisect. So I'm using 30 in this case here. We could have used 35, but I'm using 30 to show that once we use that, let me just put this into a construction line and use construction. Right, yes. And we do the same thing from the 120 angle using 30. And where my arcs intersect, you will get that angle of 90 degrees. And let's double check. Put my measurement there, angular measurement onto that angle, and you would see it's 90 degrees. Now, for the construction of the 75 degrees and the 105, you will have to construct a 90 degrees and bisect between the 60 and the 90 to get 75. And for the 105, you would construct up to the 90 again, and you would bisect between the 90 and the 120 for that 75. So let's see how quickly we can do this. So I'm gonna copy my 90 because we have to construct that 90 first. I'm just gonna put this construction line. Right. Now, to get that 75, and that's a note, all bisections of angles must take place on the first arc. All right, this is the first arc here. Those constructions must take place on the first arc, all bisections. So to get the 75, I construct up to my 90 degrees, and I'm going to come with my arc tool again. Radius, so I'm going to use 30. I'm going to make an arc. Radius tool again. 30. Want to bisect that first arc. Draw the line. And this will now give me an angle of 75 degrees. All right, so I'm going to leave you to construct the angle of 105 degrees on your own. Hope you enjoyed this video. This video would be the last in the series of angle construction. Please tune in for other videos which will be coming shortly.